When it comes to short-term trading, there are three types of trading styles. There's 100% discretionary, 100% systematic, and then systematic discretion. And I'm going to talk about each of these and then transition into what I call systematic discretion. So if you look at 100% discretion, maybe it's technical analysis, it's isolated, use chart patterns, sort of a seat-of-the-pants approach. It can be based on experience, but you don't have the complete picture. You don't really have a roadmap of what you're doing, and maybe your trading is based on fundamental analysis or economic or corporate news. Maybe you feel like you have good intuition and good discretion, and so maybe you have some success for a short term, but then maybe it's not consistent in the long term. And so when you don't really know how to test your strategy ideas but have knowledge in these categories, maybe you're a discretionary trader. Very, very difficult to be a successful discretionary trader. Very, very few people in the world ever achieve this. So that is 100% discretionary. Next, I want to tell you what 100% systematic is. So 100% systematic is someone who uses a trading system. You seek to develop a strategy that works forever. And so these are some of the flaws in also systematic traders. I don't think either one is absolutely perfect. And so if you try to develop a strategy that works forever, you're writing a code set, and typically you're biased in your viewpoint. So you perceive worst case drawdowns and the current statistics of your strategy as depressing stop points, and you don't leave room for your 100% systematic approach to be adjusted. And so you continue to search for better and better strategy that will work forever. And so here is what one of the market wizards, Ed Sekada, uses. He is a systematic trader. He says, ultimately, there is no 100% systematic approach. Systems trading is ultimately discretionary. The manager still has to decide how much risk to accept, which markets to play, and how aggressively to increase and decrease the trading base as a function of equity change. That's Ed Sekada from Market Wizard. So markets change, and you have to know when to trade your systematic approach. And so you get to what I call systematic discretion. Realize that your strategy will have a worst case drawdown at some point. Realize there is opportunity in drawdowns and new market patterns, and you use money management algorithm, equity curve approaches such as the cycle of drawdowns, the cycles of volatility, and the cycles of days. And so another quote from Ed Sekada are, the trading rules I live by are cut losses, number 1. Number 2, ride winners. Number 3, keep bets small. And 4, keep the rules without question. And then number 5, know when to break the rules. And so it's a little confusing. How do you do this? So there's 3 types of trading styles. If you don't have a strategy or system, how do you make good trading decisions? How can you become consistent? It's just a gamble, in my opinion. And so the progression of trading typically starts from 100% discretion. That's where a lot of people typically start. And then you learn to develop a system, and maybe you even code it and back test it, and then you're 100% systematic. And then you realize that your system's not going to work forever, so you get to the point where you have enough market experience and trading system experience where you become more systematic discretion. And so there's some guidelines for this. We're going to go over those in the webinar upcoming that we have. And so I wanted to let you know that there's 3 styles, and you want to get to the point where you have systematic discretion. You have a trading system, but you have to know when to trade your trading system and when not to. You don't make changes intraday. You're not making discretionary changes intraday, but you're having a selection of trading systems, and there's some guidelines that you can use, and we talk about these in our upcoming webinar. I'm going to show you where that is. Go to our homepage, capstonetradingsystems.com. You can register here for the All Strategy Access Portfolio trading for active traders and investors. It's Wednesday, January the 22nd, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Reserve your spot. We'll go over a multi-strategy technique and how to know when to trade which strategy.